Today we are going to look at the first, which is prevention of drug abuse. At the beginning, at the end, by the end of this particular topic, students should be able to give examples of agencies, organizations that engage in the prevention of drug abuse. Students should be able to explain in detail NAFDAC and NDLEA. Thank you for listening. May God bless you all.
Good day, students. You are welcome back to today's topic on prevention of drug abuse. Our society today is not a drug-free society. There are a lot of problems that arise as a result of drug abuse. Our society can be drug addict free if adequate prevention or caution are taken by the government. Question number 1. How can we have a drug-free society? We are going to look at the methods of preventing drug abuse. Number 1, we have counseling of individuals. Abusers should be counseled on the danger of drug abuse. To counsel simply means to give an advice on how drug abuse can be stopped. This may help to prevent individuals from engaging in drug abuse presently and also in future. If you look at the picture there, you see a medical doctor advising a teenager on how to abstain from drug abuse. Number 2, we have media campaign against drug abuse. Media simply means using of television, radio, printed materials in the society. So I have just said that another method that can be used to stop drug abuse is by media campaign. The government should use all its machineries to enlighten citizens on the danger and the consequences of a drug abuse in the society and also in the family. Some of these media houses that you can use for this wonderful campaign are Nigeria Television Authority and also Independence Television. This is the second question for today. State 4 media the government can use to campaign against drug abuse in Nigeria? Number three, legislation against drug abuse. There should be a legislation in the state or the federal house of National Assembly and State Assembly to make stringent laws or penalty on drug abusers or addicts. A good example of the stringent law could be long jail sentences for offenders. We are going to the next one today, which is the agencies established to prevent drug abuse. Many agencies have been established today in Nigeria to be able to curtail the problem of drug abuse. One of these agencies are the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency is a federal agency that has been established to arrest and also to prosecute people processing, manufacturing of substandard goods, those exporting and trafficking of illicit drugs. And I also want you to know that this agency was established by Decree number 48 of January 1989. Where can the National Drug Law Enforcement Agencies or agency officers be found? They are found in different parts of Nigeria. One, they can be found in the airports, they can be found in the seaports, and also boundary or border crosses, or you say boundaries. We have a question here which says, mention three places where NDLEA is commonly found in Nigeria. Functions of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Number one, they have coordination function. What do I mean by coordination function? We are saying that National Drug Law Enforcement Agency coordinate all drug laws. They serve as the watchdog over all drug laws in Nigeria. Number two, enforcement function. The NDLEA have been given the responsibility to enforce punishment on anybody who can contravene the law on goods or drugs. It could be production of fake goods and so on and so forth. Number 3, eradication function. NDLEA are established to destroy illicit drugs or the cultivation of narcotic drugs. What they do is to go to the farm where these drugs are produced and be destroyed. Then number 4, we have traffic function. It functions as an agency that makes sure that no illicit drug is smuggled into the country or taken outside the country for sales or for consumption of any kind. Then we also have the next one here, which is security function. NDLEA serve as a policing function on hard drug dealers and psychotropic substances. We are going to number 2, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control. This agency is an establishment established by the federal government under the Ministry of Health in the year 1994, January 1st. The function was to control and regulate the standard or the quality of food and drugs produced in Nigeria. The formation of this agency, NAFDAC, was inspired by a 1988 World Health Assembly, where countries were told to administer sound health through food and drugs. As a result of this, the government of Nigeria find it necessary to establish the National Agency for Food and Control Administration and for Food and Drug Administration and Control in Nigeria. Let us look at the functions. 1. Remember, we are talking about functions of National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control. 1. Regulatory function. NAFDAC regulates and controls exported goods and drugs. And apart from that, they also help to regulate and control imported food and drugs. Number 2, control of manufacturer or control of manufactured goods. NAFDAC control manufactured goods to meet the standard of food and drugs production in Nigeria. Then number 3, we have registration function. NAFDAC help to register companies and the products in which they produce. Number 4, NAFDAC engage in laboratory services. They render tests on products under the Health Ministry to check the quality and the standard of goods and services that are produced. It is through these laboratory services that NAFDAC are able to know whether a substance or food or drug are below standard or not. Then number 5, we have banning and the destruction function. NAFDAC have the power to ban or to destroy any illicit goods or substances. Then number 6, we have inspection and investigatory function. What do I mean by this? I simply mean that NAFDAC have the power to investigate any goods or any drug. They also have the power to inspect, and if they are found wanting, they have the power to what? To ensure justice. This is question 3. Mention the places where the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency officers are found. Number 2, what led to the establishment of NAFDAC? Thank you, my dear students. We have come to the end of this wonderful topic today. Till we see again, remain blessed. May God bless you.